Hey guys, today we're going to look at the Unit 3 test review. So we're going to start with problem 1, and this is graphing a system of linear equations. So it says complete each section of the system of equation. So we've got to make sure they're both in slope-intercept form first. So let's look at this first equation. I got y equals 3x plus 2. I know that slope-intercept form is y equals mx plus b, where m is our slope and b is our y-intercept. So if I am looking at this equation, I've got y equals 3x plus 2. That means I have a slope of 3, or I could write that as 3 over 1, which means I'm going to rise 3 and go to the right 1. Then I have a y-intercept of 2, but in order to write that as an intercept, that's going to be 0, 2, which means it has an x value of 0 and a y value at 2. So let's go ahead and graph this line. I'm going to start where my y value is 2. From that point, I'm going to go up 3 and to the right 1. And I can continue doing that, or I could go down 3 into the left 1. And I'm not done yet. I need to make sure that I actually draw my linear equation. And that is the graph of our first linear equation. Now I'm going to move on to the next equation. I've got 2x plus y equals 12. But right now it's not in slope-intercept form. In order to do that, I need to isolate my y variable on the left-hand side. Currently, it's adding 2x to it. So the opposite of addition is subtraction, which means I'm going to subtract a 2x from both sides of this equation. That's going to give me that y equals negative 2x plus 12, which is now in slope-intercept form. The slope for this line is negative 2, or I could write that as negative 2 over 1, which means I'm going to go down 2 and to the right 1 from my y-intercept, and my y-intercept for this equation is at 0, 12. Notice this actually does go off our graph a little bit, but that's okay. I'm going to assume that y is 12 here at the point above, and I'm going to go down 2 into the right 1, which means if I go down 1, that's 11, down another, that's 10, into the right 1. I'm going to be at the point 1, 10. Then from there, I can go down 2 to the right 1 again, down 2 to the right 1, and I can continue this pattern while I'm graphing. And don't forget to connect the dots. Final step is to find my solution. This is going to be the point of intersection. My point of intersection for this graph is at 2, 8, and we have now solved using graphing.